Hello and welcome to Aarohan Coaching Institute. In our last lecture of Indian polity, we discussed the communal award announced by Ramsay MacDonald and the Pune Pact. Those who haven't watched the video, please go and watch it once you are done with this lecture. It will take just a few minutes and you will be able to understand it properly. In this video, we will discuss the Government of India Act 1935. Before we start, if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and give a thumbs up to the video so that we know our videos are helping you in your preparations. So without any delay, let's get started. The Government of India Act 1935 marked a second milestone towards a completely responsible government in India. It was a lengthy and detailed document, having 321 sections and 10 schedules. Let's directly jump into the features of this act. Under this act, an All India Federation was established. This federation consisted of provinces and princely states as units. This act divided the powers between the centre and units as per three lists: federal list for centre, provincial list for provinces, and the concurrent list for both centre and the provinces. Federal list was for the centre, which had 59 items, provincial list for the provinces, and it had 54 items, and the concurrent list for both, which had 36 items. However, the federation never came into being as the princely states did not join it. Next, this act abolished diarchy in the provinces and introduced provincial autonomy in its place. The provinces were allowed to act as autonomous units of administration in their defined spheres. Moreover, the act introduced responsible governments in the provinces. The governor was required to act with the advice of ministers responsible to the provincial legislature. This came into effect in 1937 and was discontinued in 1939. It provided for the adoption of diarchy at the centre. So, the federal subjects were divided into reserved subjects and transferred subjects. However, this provision of the Act did not come into operation at all. It introduced bicameralism in 6 out of 11 provinces. Thus, the legislatures of Bengal, Bombay, Madras, Bihar, Assam, and the United Provinces were made bicameral, consisting of a legislative council, upper house, and a legislative assembly, lower house. However, many restrictions were placed on them. It further extended the principle of communal representation by providing separate electorates for depressed classes, that is, scheduled castes, and women and labourers as well. It abolished the Council of India, established by the Government of India Act of 1858. The Secretary of State for India was provided with a team of advisors. It extended franchise in larger number. About 10% of the total population got the voting right. It provided for the establishment of a Reserve Bank of India to control the currency and credit of the country. It provided for the establishment of not only a Federal Public Service Commission, but also a Provincial Public Service Commission and Joint Public Service Commission for 2 or more provinces. It provided for the establishment of a Federal Court, which was set up in 1937. Now let's look at the key points once again. Firstly, this act abolished diarchy in the provinces. An All India Federation was established, divided the powers between the centre and units in 3 lists: federal list, provincial list, and concurrent list. Diarchy was adopted at the centre. It introduced bicameralism in 6 out of 11 provinces. Separate electorates for depressed classes, that is, scheduled castes, and to women and labour were provided. It abolished the Council of India, established by the Government of India Act of 1858. About 10% of the total population got the voting right. It provided for the establishment of a Reserve Bank of India. Establishment of a Federal Public Service Commission, Provincial Public Service Commission, and Joint Public Service Commission was granted. It provided for the establishment of a Federal Court, which was set up in 1937. So that's it for now. In the next video, we will discuss the Indian Independence Act of 1947. So please go and watch other videos that we have uploaded and kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel so that we know our videos are helping you in your preparations. That's all for now. Thank you so much.